Gail Richardson. I can visualize exactly where I want to be and how I want to live, but I have trouble sometimes visualizing how having large sums of money, even when I have an exact amount in mind. It's not about the amount of money. It's not about imagining dollars and cents. It's about consciousness expansion. What would you do if you had large amounts of money? Imagine the lifestyle. Imagine how you feel. Imagine walking into places that you currently walk into, but being loaded. Imagine the difference between walking into a car dealership being loaded versus someone like, you or I maybe, right? That might walk into a car dealership and you're like, well, I can afford a car, but I'm not going to just give them money. That's silly, right? So it's that consciousness evolution. You walk in when you're rich like that, you don't care what it costs. You don't care. Really don't. Like, that's the car I want. If you want me to buy more cars here, you'll give me a good deal. And done. And you walk away. And you sign some papers and you're on the way out the door. So it's not the money. The money is sort of stuff, right? Like money is not really anything unless it's given to somebody or it's passed for something. But otherwise, it's just paper or cloth anyway, right? Like it's not real. It's nothing. That doesn't matter what you can't do anything with it by itself. You can burn it if you're cold. That's about it. It's about the only thing money's really worth all by itself is fire if you have matches. So imagine how you'd feel if you had the consciousness, if you have the money, if you imagine how, like, I am wealthy. Again, do the mirror technique even. Like, I am wealthy. I have money. I could walk into any place I want and buy whatever I want. Like, feel it. What does that feel like being that loaded? That is what attracts the money. And flow. If you just want to pack it all up and shove it in your, if you're in your wall, just have thousands of dollars shoved away in a wall or a bank vault, not really doing anything with it. It's kind of pointless to have. I mean, yes, it's cool to have a savings, but even when you put it in the bank, for example, it's actually being loaned out, and right, that money's still flowing around, and you're getting a little interest back on the fact that you're letting the bank play with it. So there's still even kind of a flow from that standpoint, but just tucking it away or having it in my hand, that's not really abundance. That's hoarding, which is actually a lack and a limiting kind of thinking. Like, oh my God, the money's going away. I've got to hold on to it. Or I need to hold on to it because I want more. It's kind of a limiting thing. You don't want more money. You want more flow. I want to flow $20,000 a month through my bank account rather than $10,000 a month. That's flow. I'm not looking to have 20 grand sitting in my hand at the end of the month. Nah. I want to experience 20 grand. Yes, big time. Different story.